Hello guys, with another Great Lakes beer review. On this review I'm going to be reviewing Eliot Ness, a handcrafted amber lager. So let's get to it. It says on the label, named after the one-time Cleveland safety director who frequented the original bar that is now the Great Lakes Brew Pub, our deep amber lager has a faint hop nose and a slightly sweet finish. In keeping the Bavarian purity law of 1516, this beer is traditionally brewed from all natural ingredients: barley, hops, yeast, and water. No chemicals or preservatives are used. It's 6.2 alcohol by volume, and it says best served at 45 degrees. This is actually probably at 45 degrees. I took it out of my fridge. It hasn't been sitting out too long, but it's probably been sitting out enough to get it down to 45 degrees. So let's get into the smell and the look of the beer. First, the appearance is very clear. This thing is, you can see straight through it. It's got a copper, definitely a copper color, and some hints of dark orange on the sides and the bottom. It looks pretty good. The head is got a lot of tight white bubbles, as you saw when I first poured it. It was probably a one finger, a little over one finger of head, and the top is these nice frothy bubbles, and it's kind of a off-white color. So let's go ahead and give it a smell. Definitely sweet. You get a lot more of the sweetness than you do the hops in this beer. I get a hint of hops, but not a ton. Definitely some caramel notes in this beer. Very sweet malt. It's an amber lager, so I would definitely expect that. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Okay, I'll go ahead and tell you guys before I tell you my opinion on the taste. This is not my favorite style of beer. So I'm going to try to review it to style, and you know, my opinion might be a little different on my actual taste of the beer. Beer Advocate gave this beer, the Bros gave it an A, and the Beer Advocate score was an A-. So it's a pretty well-known beer, and it's a gold medal winner at the World Beer Championships as well. So obviously it's a good beer. Definitely go give it a try. But the taste, it's a good taste. Maybe not a lot of hops, maybe a touch of hops. Yeah, maybe some pine hops. No citrus in this beer. Just definitely some pine notes in it, and then you get this sweet malt that tastes pretty good. And the malt is definitely the front stage in this beer, and it is actually goes well together with the amount of hops used. It's a very well balanced beer. For 6.2%, I'm not getting any alcohol. There is some lacing around the glass, which is kind of surprising for this type of beer. And yeah, I'm getting, the more I drink it, the more I get the hops in it. Not overpowering, but you kind of get the pine backbone almost to the malt. Usually you get a malt backbone to the hops with IPAs and beers that are hop forward, and this one kind of is the opposite way, which I would expect for amber lager. You know, the malt takes front stage, and then the hops are give it a backbone, which is pretty good. If you can get this beer, I'd go pick it up. For someone that likes the style, this beer is probably in your top 5 of amber lagers. It's great. You know, I wouldn't put it in my top 5. It's not really my style, but it's still a very good beer. Every beer that I've had from Great Lakes, I've enjoyed thoroughly. So it's gonna be hard to disappoint me with a beer from this brewery. So if you guys can get Great Lakes, definitely go pick it up. And for now, I'll see you at the next review. Cheers.